Okay, so um, sometimes I gotta admit, even I find myself clicking on those, celebrity gossip stories.
Right.
Like, we're all human,
Oh,
right? You
totally.
can't help but be drawn in, and like this whole Ben Affleck, Jennifer Garner, Jennifer Lopez hug that was
Mhm.
caught on video,
Mhm.
just pure internet gold.
Oh,
But
right,
on
yeah.
DRM News Global today, we're not just here to like dish the dirt.
No, no.
We want to like dig a little deeper,
Mm.
explore the why,
Right.
like the psychology behind this fascination with celebrity lives.
So sure.
So, have you ever thought about like why are we so drawn to these stories?
Yeah. It's a question that I think goes a lot deeper than just keeping up with the Kardashians. You know what I mean?
Right.
And one of the biggest things at play, I think, is this concept called a parasocial relationship.
Right.
Now, that might sound a little textbooky,
Yeah.
but it's actually pretty simple.
Okay.
Like, have you ever had that feeling where you've watched a celebrity for so long on screen that you feel like you know them? Like, you could bump into them at the grocery store and just strike up a conversation.
Yeah,
That's
totally.
a parasocial relationship. And the media, they totally get this.
Oh, they do.
They know this dynamic all too well.
So we're like forming these like one-sided bonds,
Yeah,
even though the celebrity has no clue who we are.
exactly. Yeah, we
Mhm.
invite them into our homes, through our screens. We follow their every move on social media. And,
Yeah.
we just start to feel invested
Hmm.
in their lives, their triumphs, their heartbreaks. And as humans, we're
Yeah.
just drawn to stories. We look for patterns, we want to find meaning,
Of course.
and we crave connection.
Right. Yeah.
Celebrity lives with all the ups and downs.
Totally.
They give us that,
It's true.
that just kind of fodder for that innate human desire.
Yeah, it's like watching a real life soap opera play out. Yeah.
Precisely.
Right in front of us.
And the media, they know exactly how to play into this.
Oh, for sure.
Think about how these stories are presented. Like the close-ups, the dramatic music, emotionally charged language in the headlines. It's all crafted to pull us in,
It's so true.
trigger an emotional response and just keep us hooked.
It's true, but I guess I wonder sometimes, like, is it too easy to just say that we're all just projecting our own baggage onto celebrities?
Right?
Like, couldn't some people just genuinely be interested in these stories without, some deeper psychological motivation?
Totally. That's a great question.
Yeah.
And it brings us to another fascinating part of all of this. It's called narrative transportation.
Okay.
So this is basically where we as the audience get so absorbed in a story
Hmm.
that we kind of lose track of our own reality.
Interesting.
And we step into the world the story is creating.
Wow.
It's like when you read a really good book,
Yeah.
you just lose yourself in the plot and the characters
Oh,
and celebrity narratives, with these larger-than-life personalities
right.
and the drama, the twists and turns.
Concept.
It's very effective at triggering this kind of transportation.
So, like, in the case of this Ben Affleck hug,
Uh-huh.
maybe it's not really just about Ben and J-Lo.
Right.
Maybe it's bringing up like thoughts and feelings about our own relationships,
Yeah.
our own experiences with love, loss, loyalty.
Absolutely. These narratives, even something as seemingly simple as a hug,
Yeah.
they can become like a mirror,
Huh.
reflecting our own values, our anxieties,
Interesting.
our own relationship patterns, and that's where it gets really interesting.
Yeah.
It's not just about passively, like, consuming these stories. It's about what they reveal about us, about our culture, about what we collectively are fascinated by and find meaningful.
Wow. That's a lot to think about the next time I'm, tempted to click on a gossip headline.
Right. It really is.
Yeah.
And next time you find yourself, like, drawn into one of these stories,
Okay.
take a second and just pause
Mm-hmm.
and ask
Yeah.
yourself, like, what is it about this particular story that's grabbing my attention? What does it say about my own, fascinations and maybe even vulnerabilities?
Right.
Because celebrity gossip, it can be entertaining,
Oh, for sure.
but we have to maintain a healthy dose of skepticism.
Definitely.
And remember, we're only seeing a carefully constructed snippet
Yeah.
of these people's lives.
It's a good reminder that there's always more to the story
Always.
than what meets the eye.
Exactly.
Well, thanks for joining us on DRM News Global.
Thanks for having me.
Really appreciate it.
Absolutely.